Here is your own dream catcher. You shall see. It wards off the worst nightmares. It will help you sleep like a baby.
Well, hello, everyone.
It's Sisquawk! When I grow up, I'll defend our village like Sisquawk does. I'll snatch the captain on my stallion. And we'll feed him red army ants.
Sisquawk has become a real hero.
A hero in hiding. The moon has already crossed the sky twice, and Sisquawk is still living on the mountain.
Captain Monasterio holds grudges, you know, and...
Make way!
Visitors! Look, there! Soldiers!
Leave no stone unturned.
Sisquawk isn't here. You will have searched our village for nothing.
He's not here, Captain. Posture, mind your posture. An enemy lurking could sneak up and surprise you.
Oh, Captain, that Sisquawk is so elusive. A man as important as you certainly must have bigger fish to fry. I'll wager if that poor devil's hiding, he's most likely scared. You know, scared of the powerful captain of Los Angeles.
Obviously. My reputation. My military prowess.
Oh, that smells good. May I?
Hey!
I suspect you are right. We're wasting our time searching here. Lancers, return to the garrison!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hurry, you nincompoop!
That was close.
You don't suppose we may have left too hastily?
Of course we did. You just sit back and watch. That bowl Garcia picked up was an important clue. Who do you think ate from it? Turn around, men! The fugitive is still here. Search the village.
Oh, all right. You know how Zorro's been keeping me busy these past few nights?
He's here!
Hey! Grab that man! Don't let him escape this time, or you'll be the ones going to prison!
Sisquawk, remember the name of the man who captured you. Corporal Gonzalez.
Nobody rush out. Follow orders. Be disciplined.
Get back! That's an order! The fugitive surrenders to me, your sergeant!
It's a good thing we can always count on the troops in Monasterio to bungle their maneuvers.
Let go, Corporal! You may move aside while I arrest this dangerous criminal! Now shoo!
No, he's mine. I caught him.
Sisquawk. The governor awaits you in Monterey. He'll ship you to a camp in the hottest place in Mexico. You will spend the rest of your life there breaking rocks!
No, it's not fair.
Captain, we all know that revenge is bad for your health. You should give him a pardon.
A pardon? You must have read that in some book for pretty senoritas. Return to the garrison!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Monasterio sending Sisquawk to Monterey. He'll send him to a labor camp.
If he does, then we'll never get Sisquoc back.
I'll travel to Monterey to speak to that governor, Don Parasol.
Wait, Grandmother, that's a voyage that takes several days.
I will go. No Chumash brave will rot in a labor camp. This is not the moment to sit on our rumps counting butterflies, my little darling.
Grandma,
Hush, and go fetch the outfit for Zorro.
you sure? She looks like she could eat Monasterio alive. Here I am. I went back to the house for a clean set of clothes. That way, I will look respectable in front of Don Parasol.
Will this suit of clothes help you in liberating Sisquoc?
Indeed. You'll see. The suit I chose is magical. That palace over there is the governor's mansion. Huh? Oh. Yeah.
Please, senor.
Oh, Don Diego. You came to say your final goodbyes to him. He'll be on the first boat to a labor camp.
He is not on that ship yet.
Don Diego, Senorita Ines, what brings you here?
Your Excellency, I've come to beg you to pardon the young brave Sisquoc.
Oh, no, not that boring story again. The case is closed, Senora. Ugh, it's way too sugary. I'm never going to serve that at my receptions.
It's delicious.
Oh my, you are so right, Sergeant. They're delicious.
Your Excellency, for months now, Sisquoc has lived in the mountains alone, far from his tribe and family. Don't you think that that is sufficient punishment?
No! That warrior attacked an officer of His Majesty's army. He deserves to be sent away.
Governor, only a pardon will allow us all to live in peace.
Be quiet, will you? Hush up! I don't want to hear any more talk about that Siksuk. That Indian's name's unpronounceable. I've a reception 2 days from now, and nothing's ready! It's awful! And I have horrible nightmares every night!
Nightmares? I have a solution to your problem, Your Excellency. Please accept this dream catcher as a gift from the Chumash Nation to guard your sleep.
Devilish idolatries! They bring bad luck.
Don't be afraid, Your Excellency. Not only will you no longer have nightmares, but this dream catcher will help you make it a great reception that people will never forget.
It will?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course, in exchange, we need to appease the spirits the Chumash way by giving a warrior back to the Chumash, like Sisquoc, for example.
Wait, you can't possibly... If...
Of course, Sisquoc will apologize to the captain in public.
Many thanks, Don Diego. I order the man's immediate release.
Huh?
But if he does it again, Captain Monasterio may have him exiled.
I apologize, Captain Monasterio.
What? This is a travesty!
Many thanks, my friends.
It is impossible! He can't have let him go!
I'll go with you. We'll need a lot of wood for the fire.
tracks lead straight to Monterey.
Monasterio will surely have Sisquak shipped away if we don't catch up with them.
Ride with the wind. An aging woman like me would only slow you down. I will sing to implore the spirits to protect you.
Go on, Diego. We'll stay and detain them.
Let the games begin.
Nobody can board. Those are the orders.
I promised my grandmother to come check with Captain Monasterio to see if anyone has found Sisquak. He disappeared, and Grandma's very worried.
Senorita de la Vega. What a surprise. What? Don Diego couldn't join you?
Diego is at the governor's. We're looking for Sisquak. Do you know where he is?
Your Indian is about to sail off on a nice long voyage in the ship's hold to a labor camp in Mexico.
What do you mean? The governor pardoned him.
If he stayed out of trouble. But you see, he has now been charged with insulting the governor. Or is it horse theft? I'm not sure.
Oh, no, Captain. We made an obituary arrest. No. What was it? Oh, yeah! Arbitrary. That's the word you said.
Oh, my goodness. That means that Sisquak did no wrong and should go free. Isn't that right, Captain?
Garcia, that's 1 month on manure duty for you.
Captain, at least allow me to see Sisquak.
Unfortunately, this ship will soon lift its anchor, and we must stow the gangway.
Wait!
Well now, Captain, are you already leaving California without so much as a farewell?
Oh, my! It's that awful Zorro!
Zorro, you too belong in a labor camp. Lancers, arrest him! Yes, sir!
Come on! Attack! Oh, catch him! Attack! Catch him! Catch him!
Halt, Zorro!
Senorita de la Vega! Oh, what have I done? Fan! Smelling salts, quick! Oh, dear! Oh, dear! Oh. Ines!
Water.
Water? Water? You're right away, Senorita! Here's some water. Wait, what are you doing? You can't go in there. That's Captain's orders.
Any other takers for a midnight swim? Is it raining jars here or what?
Feeling a bit fatigued?
No, I cannot let you see your friend.
Look, Sisquak! He just dove in! He's swimming away!
What? Where? I don't see any. Not again! Oh, no, 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 no!
Zorro!
I'm here. Oh, I mean over here.
I'll get him. Halt, Zorro!
Here, Captain.
Captain!
Where is Sisquawk? He isn't in the hold.
He isn't there! We put him in a place that you would never guess!
Captain, that Indian, Sisquawk, isn't in the hold.
Well, of course he's not down there, Sergeant. Because he's on board the Santa Clara. That ship over there that's prepared...
Be quiet, you fool!
Thank you for the information, Corporal.
Yoo-hoo!
Zorro!
Wow, he's amazing.
Give it a good look. Your dear California. You won't ever see it again.
Is this the ship offering the free trip to Mexico? I've always wanted to see the pyramids.
Zorro! You've come to lose to the greatest of all fencing masters.
You mean you're the best fencing master we've got? Ah, I see. That explains why the Lancers can't wield a sword.
What? Take that back! Zorro! Get back! Don't go near this prisoner!
Not even like this? Or may I do it like this?
We got him!
Stand back! He's all mine.
You might have to try to catch me first, Maestro.
Yeah.
1 point for Zorro.
I'll take that. Just be in your way up here.
I'll show you who's best with a sword.
Up here. Wow, impressive. Oh, good thrust. Very elegant. What? You think you can show me that again? Impressive. I can't wait to see your grand finale. Oh my! That's an unusual way to attack.
Soldiers, help! I'm scared of heights!
Hurry, Sisquawk. Dive in and swim to shore.
Thanks a lot, Zorro.
Just you wait! Don't try to hide or flee, Zorro! Come back and fight like a man!
Oh, I'm right over here.
No? I want down!
As you wish, Maestro.
No!
Ouch.
Leave me alone!
I'm so relieved you escaped. Diego, where have you been, dear boy?
At the Presidio, with
hours of waiting before I could see the governor, only to find out that Sisquak had already been set free by that cad, Zorro.
Zorro and I fought off a bunch of soldiers.
Oh, life's so unfair. I never get to watch the fun stuff.
Zorro must be aware that Diego objects to any fighting and very considerately waits for Diego to leave before he strikes.
Sure, grandmother. That must be it.
A letter from the governor. It must be an invitation to a ball. What? Soldiers who can't even capture Zorro don't deserve to be in His Majesty's army. No! Any one of them might be Zorro. Him.
Terrible.
Him.
Dude, anybody?
That's why he probably wears that mask, Captain, so we can't recognize him.
Quiet, you idiot. He must have a distinguishing feature, this Zorro. But what?
One distinguishing feature of that Zorro is he's young.
Gonzalez, say that again.
I simply noticed Zorro looks young.
Exactly. He is young. Good work, Corporal. You have just given me an ingenious idea. And that's cause for a promotion.
Thank you, Captain.
It's just that there's lots of young men in California. How will we know which one's Zorro?
Shut up, Garcia, and listen for once. We simply arrest them all, one by one. Every young man in the region until Zorro stops appearing. That way, I'll know I've finally nabbed him.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. That was my fault.
Throw him in jail, now! Arrest him!
Halt!
Come now, Captain. Manuel accidentally bumped into you.
My dear De La Vega, Manuel is young enough to be Zorro. He'll be the first suspect on my list. Arrest him!
No, please, I have a family.
Oh. What is this rebellion? He's young too. Arrest him and toss him in prison.
Bernardo can't be Zorro. He's deaf and mute.
That makes two. The list grows longer.
Let's go, Tornado.
Yeah.
Bernardo, are you all right?
Ines.
Look.
Oh, poor Bernardo. That cell must be terribly uncomfortable.
And Diego is snug in his warm bed, sound asleep. I tried to wake him, but couldn't rouse him.
I'm tired. Alert! Zorro is here!
Gotcha! Garcia, whatever you do, don't let him escape!
Yes, Captain.
Garcia, you dummy! Behind you! Zorro! Excellent, Garcia! Keep on spinning like a top!
You like this?
Sergeant, I've never seen your secret pass. Perhaps we'll call it the Whirlwind of Los Angeles? Watch this!
Catch him! Hurry! Gotta take that down! We got him! We got Zorro!
This time, his goose is cooked!
Oh, sorry, Corporal. Lost my balance.
Well, my dear, You seem to be very concerned for that outlaw.
Not at all. I'm afraid that awful Zorro might escape from you once more.
Goodbye, senor.
Zorro!
Captain, we might as well release these two suspects since neither one is, Zorro.
Oh, no, we won't, Corporal. We'll keep them locked up. They are part of my plan. Citizens of Los Angeles, all young men are suspected of being Zorro. Lancers, round them up.
Yes, sir. Huh? Halt! Pardon me, Captain, but I'm guessing that'd be half the men of Los Angeles. That's a lot of men, for sure.
I said arrest them. You too, my dear friend.
Let's be serious. I could never wriggle into Zorro's clothes, even with a girdle on.
I am not Zorro. That's plain absurd.
That may be, but he's in here among you. I can feel it.
What? You mean I'm locked up with that terrible Zorro? That bandit? That outlaw? Let me out of here!
Gonzalez, you're just the man I need. Take over for me.
Wait, I just stuffed all the mattresses with new straw.
Sorry, Corporal, but I am your sergeant. That was an order.
All finished, Sergeant. Not a single tater left.
What? My. Then we absolutely have to hurry and take all the prisoners out to the fields and gather more potatoes.
It's mainly because they're innocent. We must set them free. I need to find a way to get out of here. I have a good idea. For 2 days, nay, for 2 moons, no foods graced our forks or spoons. And this, upon the captain's orders, shall we never again leave these borders?
Stop it. It's horrible.
Every man must have food, broiled, boiled, or stewed. I'm dreaming of beef soup and cakes for my sweet friend. Sweet tooth! Please, stop him! You have to help us. My friends, no need to applaud. That was my morning poem. Soon you'll hear the midday, the afternoon, and the evening poems.
Whoa! Captain, sir, we've nothing left to eat. And Don Diego's poetry is keeping the soldiers from enjoying a siesta. From doing chores.
Sergeant, only one thing interests me. My plan's off to a good start because Zorro hasn't appeared once since we tossed all those suspects into prison. Which is proof positive that that bandit is right here inside the garrison. You follow me, Sergeant?
Mm-hmm. Captain, you're a genius!
Oh, look!
That one there. Huh? If this keeps up, I'll lose a week's salary.
You bumbling fools! Is this how you guard the prison? If Zorro isn't here, he must be here. How simple.
With all his obsessing over Zorro, our dear captain's gone bonkers.
You may be right, Sergeant. Huh?
Hands off, soldier. You'll get yours, and so will everyone else.
You said everyone. Does that include us military men?
Of course, Sergeant. We've even brought a double serving, specially for you.
Oh, much obliged, ladies.
Ines, lovely to see you, as always. You look splendid, even behind bars.
Hello, Antonio. You seem to need a good bath.
Once the captain lets us out of this place, I'll come visit you.
You haven't forgotten, Antonio. I'm still quite upset.
My goodness, Diego! They shouldn't make you sleep on the ground. Now don't worry. Zorro will come and fix all of this.
Zorro? It's his fault that we're locked up here.
Zorro is courageous and he'll fight for justice.
Forgive me for interrupting your endearing reunion, but Carmen Villalonga, you are under arrest.
Carmen? There must be an error.
I saw what she did the other evening. She helped Zorro get away. That's called treason. And arrest Ines de la Vega. She's obviously her accomplice.
That's absurd. You might as well arrest my horse while you're at it.
Right now.
Hey, no.
What?
Out of my way. I've now assembled all the bait we need to attract Zorro.
I don't get any of this. Isn't Zorro already locked up in the garrison?
Do you want me to repeat that for you again? I will now release, one by one, our prisoners. If one of them is Zorro, he will rush back to save Ines de la Vega and Carmen Villalonga. You see what I mean?
How will we know which one is Zorro?
It's very simple. See, Corporal Gonzalez here gave me the idea with his Shuffle the Pebble game.
Oh!
Captain, could we perhaps release Don Diego before anyone else? We're fed up with his poetry.
De la Vega? Not a chance in Hades, he's Zorro.
Empty bellies growl in the prison cells of Los Angeles, California, who, besides me, is craving pumpkin spice. Oh, wait, that's not right. Does anybody have a good rhyme with squash?
That does it! We will set him free first.
Phew. Thank you, Captain.
Don Pedro, you were cleared in the investigation. You can go home now. Not like Carmen Villalonga or Ines de la Vega. Those traitors. They are riding, as I speak, on their way to Monterey, taking the Camino Real. They will certainly get banished by the governor. Go now, you're free. There you go. If Zorro shows up on the Camino Real, then the real Zorro can be none other than Don Pedro. My dear De La Vega, our investigation has cleared you, and you're free to go home to...
My sister Ines and Carmen?
Alas, I cannot do anything for them. They're on their way now to Monterey via the beach road. The governor will certainly banish them.
This error is tragic. I shall protest vehemently to the governor.
Sergeant, will you accompany Don Diego home, please? By force, if need be.
Sir, yes, sir! Don Diego, I'm very sorry for Carmen and your sister Ines. You know who's to blame, Gonzalez.
Really, Sergeant?
Worst thing is, he'll get a fat promotion.
Oh, no.
I swear, it was him. And it was that bootlicker who gave the captain the idea to set you free so he could see if you're Zorro.
Interesting.
The captain told you the lovely senoritas and took the beach road. That way, if you're Zorro, you'd rescue them, and the captain would have proof that Zorro is you. The captain did the same thing with Don Pedro, but told him that they took the Camino Real. My gracious, don't you worry though, Don Diego. We all know you're not Zorro.
Sergeant, I can't possibly prevent Gonzalez from cozying up to the captain. But I can offer you a hearty meal back at the hacienda.
Yahoo!
Tornado!
finish.
Stay hidden, men. If that devilish Zorro comes, or rather Don Pedro, we'll flail his hide.
What are you doing? You waiting for someone?
Yep, waiting for Zorro. We're gonna trick him into... Huh? Alert! Zorro! What?
Look out! Zorro!
We got Zorro!
Surround him! This time he won't get away. Don Pedro, we got you!
Catch him!
Missed! And watch this! Shoo! Shoo! Beautiful day for a stroll, gentlemen. Los Angeles is just a 2-hour walk.
I see. You've arrested us, and it's all just one big trap for Zorro.
You ought to thank me. I'm willing to overlook your suspicious behavior. Once that outlaw has been identified, you will be allowed to return home. Calm down, you two. It's highly unlikely Zorro will show his face here. We set a trap for Don Diego, and as everyone knows, he'd be one puny avenger. But I preferred to enjoy the company of you lovely senoritas. I couldn't leave you all alone on this beach in the dark of the night. Zorro!
My apologies, Captain. I'm a tad late.
It can't be him. Troops! Go get him! Zorro!
Help! Stop!
Zorro!
Quite a catch we have here. No small fry.
On guard! You can take off the mask. I know who you are, Zorro. You're Don Diego de la Vega.
Don Diego? Are you very sure? That's for having arrested these two senoritas. Both charming and both innocent.
I got seed!
Captain Monasterio promised to let us go, Senor Zorro. Please don't get in worse trouble by hurting him.
It was a pleasure to rescue you, ladies. Adios!
What a show-off that Zorro is.
You can run away, Zorro, but I've unmasked you. I have won!
Let's go, Tornado.
Don Diego, are you up? You ready to join me downstairs for breakfast?
Buen dia, Sergeant. I slept like a baby. Go on down to the kitchen. I'll join you there. Phew.
Doña Maria, your raisin bread...
Huh? Captain Monasterio! Ines, Carmen, you're both free! How wonderful!
Don Diego, last night you were on the beach, and you were the only one who knew we would be there. That means that Zorro is you, pathetic little outlaw.
Huh? I was where? What beach?
Arrest him.
No!
Wait, hold on. Hey.
Stop this, Captain.
Diego!
Citizens of Los Angeles, you can now sleep easy. That dastardly Zorro won't cause any more trouble. Here he is.
Captain, I'm pleased to say your plan worked. Zorro galloped out onto the Camino Real. Zorro stands before you. Don Pedro.
It's not me! I'm innocent!
Wait, how could that... Oh! It doesn't matter. Zorro has to be one of these two individuals I released. He's either Don Pedro or Don Diego.
Huh?
Where are the prisoners?
Well, see, they all took off pretty early last night.
But if all our suspects went free last night, that means that any one of them could be Zorro. No!
No big deal, Captain. We can simply arrest them all again.
Gonzalez, this whole idea was yours, you fool. Prepare to scrape horseshoes for the next month. Get out of my sight!
Captain, I've thought matters over and have reached a decision. This can't go on. Arrest me!
Huh?
I can't bear this. Throw me in prison. You will then see I'm truly innocent when the real Zorro shows up. Bring me my poetry books.
Get out! This garrison is not a hotel!
Oh. Gentlemen, let me back in! Please!
My dear Ines.
Oh, flowers. Again.
Well, what a pretty bouquet.
Yes, Antonio gave me those flowers. He also asked me to marry him. So there.
What? Rodrigo Malapensa's son? You're not going to say yes, are you?
Antonio isn't a bandit like his father.
I'm sorry, little sister, you're right. We should never judge anyone based on another person's crimes. You know that I want you to be happy.
Come on!
I have excellent news, friends. Ines de la Vega is going to marry my son, Antonio. The ranch that Don Alejandro de la Vega owns will soon be owned by the Malapensas, and it will not cost me 1 peso.
You're forgetting Don Diego, boss.
Easy. Make Diego de la Vega disappear, and Ines inherits it all since Don Alejandro has no other children. If Ines inherits the de la Vega ranch, so does her husband, who happens to be my son, Antonio.
Father, what's this about making Don Diego disappear?
Huh? What?
I overheard everything you said, Father. You said that Diego could easily disappear.
My lands? No! I was talking about hiring musicians to play the fandango at your wedding party. With all the cattle out there, it's hard to hear anything right. Keep your eye on the prize, Ines. And keep plying her with gifts. You know women love that. How did my son ever turn out so mushy? Honesty will be his downfall. We've no time to lose. Get to work. Now, men!
This just arrived for Senorita Ines. It's from Antonio Malapensa.
What could this be? It's enormous.
Your suitor's trying to impress you, or so it seems. Quite a good likeness of you.
Where will I hang this thing?
We might want to consider building another hacienda. You know, to store gifts from Antonio.
You shouldn't be making fun of how Antonio is wooing her. You should take it as inspiration, if you ever hope to marry your dear Carmen de Villalonga.
Ah, Don Diego, just the man I wanted to see. I'd like you to come see some land with me.
Yeah, well, it's,
It'll be a surprise for Senorita Ines and Antonio. Land near the canyons, that, I hear, has a spring. So...
I'm...
Come along with me. It will give us the opportunity to get to know each other a little better. After all, we'll soon be in-laws and make one big happy family.
If this is a wedding present, I don't see how I could refuse.
Oh dear, this is awfully high. It's only high from up here. If you were down there, it wouldn't be high at all. Oh, and we wouldn't be setting a trap here. Whoa! Hey, cut it out! Trial run. Just had to test the spot out. Got the branches? There. It's perfect. Diego steps on this, and he'll go crashing down into the canyon. Hurry up! Here they come!
Are you sure we're in the right spot? I can't imagine where that spring might be.
Have a look over there, my dear Diego, while I check the other side.
Our plan worked.
Oh, the poor boy, ending like that. It's sad.
Well, go fetch his horse, idiot. As for me, the only thing left to do is to go announce the terrible news to his family.
My head. Apparently, it's not my day.
Come on, will you? Rip my clothes.
Oh, we can't do that, boss. They're too nice.
That's an order, squid brains.
Oh, no, no, no. I'd never be able to forgive myself if I did that.
Huh? My head. It was terrible.
Father, how did this happen?
I was with Don Diego, and we got caught in a landslide.
What? Diego? Wait, where is he now?
I have no clue. I searched everywhere. I'm afraid the worst might have happened.
He can't have disappeared like this, and I'll go search for him with Bernardo.
I'm going with you.
You know we'll find him. I promise we will.
Maria, prepare water and food for our trip, while I go get a map of the canyon area.
What happened? Did you do something to Diego?
My gracious, no! You think I'm some sort of monster or what?
No, well, Of course you wouldn't hurt him. You and I will go find Diego. We're a team.
Oh, my poor head.
I've just heard the awful news. I want to be part of the search party.
We need you, Carmen.
Follow me. It's up there.
Yeah!
I really need to free my foot.
It looks like Bernardo hasn't found anything.
It's late. Let's go home. We will continue the search tomorrow. We already checked here. We're going to pick up the search in this area.
What a day.
Let's take a look here.
Have you found something there?
No. Absolutely nothing. Well, let's go back, Ines. It's getting late.
Antonio, it looks like Bernardo's horse has a little problem. He'll catch up with us at the hacienda.
Fine.
Huh? Who is that? Hey, Bernardo! Help me climb up! He can't hear me from here. I have to find a way to climb up by myself. Almost there. Bernardo, there you are. For a moment there, I thought you'd gone deaf for real. Phew.
You misled me. You actually set a trap for Don Diego. You lied to me. All you want is to own the De La Vega ranch. You don't care about my feelings for Ines. If that's how it is, I'd rather break off this wedding engagement.
Don't speak to me that way, or I shall send you off deep into the jungles of Mexico, far, far away from your dear Ines.
You wouldn't dare.
What's done is done. I am your father, and if I go to prison, you can kiss the good life goodbye.
You needn't worry. I won't turn you in. But don't you dare lift a finger against any of the De La Vegas. You hear me, father?
I guess I shouldn't worry too much about you pulling through.
Oh, Ines. I thought I might never get out of that tight crack in that awful canyon. Hey, I missed you too, my friend. I had lots of time to think while I was stuck in that crevice. I suspect Malapensa wanted to get rid of me so that you alone would inherit the De La Vega ranch.
No, he couldn't possibly. Antonio loves me, I know it. His father couldn't want to hurt us like that.
Perhaps Antonio didn't know about the plan.
This time, Malapensa will go to prison for what he did.
All the evidence has vanished. He'll go scot-free.
Wait. If Malapensa took aim at you, he probably has a plan to eliminate Father.
That's why I didn't go home right away to the hacienda. I have to do something before that happens.
Alejandro, my old friend, please call on me if you need anything at all.
Thank you.
Sergeant, now that food's not yours.
What? I'm so sad. I've lost my appetite.
I simply can't believe I'll never see Diego again.
Don't lose hope, Carmen. Diego is... look, I'm sure that we'll locate him somehow.
If I were you, I'd cut with the sword.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Huh? Whoa. Zorro!
Looking for something in particular? Boo! Hey!
I have a tiny question for both of you. Aside from Don Diego, who else was Malapensa planning to rub out?
No one, boss. Senor Zorro?
Now tell the truth. Not even Don Alejandro?
No. It was just Don Diego.
Well, gentlemen, that clears things up. I'll leave you to your henhouse.
All right now. We have 2 Spanish Renaissance armchairs, a table from the same period, 2 paintings by masters.
Ah, there you are, Captain. What are you doing in here, sir?
I'm doing a full inventory of the De La Vega estate for the tax office. It's quite clear that with the disappearance of Don Diego, Señorita Ines is in line to become a very rich heiress.
Don Alejandro will see you now, señoras.
Oh, my dear friend, I truly do feel your pain. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking that if our families were joined by a matrimonial alliance, our family unity would help you cope better.
Marry him? I'm the man fit to marry Señorita Ines, not this fool. Please, allow me now to officially ask you for her hand, Don Alejandro. Now that your son is no longer with us, I shall protect your family.
That's out of the question. Lovely Ines is engaged to my son, Antonio. Ah, there he is, my boy. Isn't he wealthier, healthier, and frankly better looking than this Captain Monasterio?
That's enough! You aren't showing cattle at a fair, you know. I am the only one who will decide who I will marry. Get out! Everyone out! Go! Shoo! Shoo!
A wedding, gentlemen. Am I invited?
Zorro!
Or maybe the señorita doesn't want to get married yet.
Yoo-hoo!
Don Alejandro, allow me to express my sympathy and support in this difficult moment.
Zorro! How dare you show up here?
On guard!
All right, but it just means I'll beat you again. Again?
My dishes!
Sorry about the table, señorita.
Get out! I'll have no fighting in this house!
Wait, what's going on here?
Hello, Sergeant. Good day to you. Here I am, Captain.
On guard.
Aha, a new contender.
Give me that cherry pie! Look here, you!
What do we have here? 2 Spanish Renaissance armchairs. A table from the same period. Isn't this your handwriting, Captain?
Oh, my notebook!
Though the notebook might be yours, Don Rodrigo.
I will not allow you to insult my father, Zorro.
2 paintings by masters, several collector item books.
Ines, I'm not interested in that list. I just want to marry you.
Well, I don't want to anymore. And you know exactly why, Antonio Malapensa. And what makes you think I'd ever wish to marry you, Captain? No, spare him!
Huh? Not even a little Z on his butt?
Oh, I just hate it when people in love argue. It's so sad.
Oh, pardon me, Sergeant. I almost forgot you.
Hey! Go!
Adios, señores y señoritas. And remember, you're not welcome in this hacienda. Gentlemen.
Don Diego is alive! I have just located him. He was walking along the path.
Oh, Diego, are you hurt?
Don't worry, it's just a little sprain. No biggie at all.
Diego, it's really you. I was so worried.
Don Diego, you're alive. Wonderful news.
You might not believe me, but I simply fell off my horse in the canyons. It was really stupid, and entirely my fault.
Dear Diego, I am overjoyed to see you've made it home safe.
Come on, Antonio. Let's give Ines's family some privacy.
Let thy loveliness fade as it will, and around the dear ruin each wish of my heart would entwine itself verdantly still.
You won't miss this one.
Who's doomed to drink all the water in the river? You are!
What is this? Quick, children. We must be heading home now.
What for, Tina? It's a nice day, and we're having fun! Tina's had a vision, silly dodo brain.
Easy! Calm down.
Father, look! There's a huge storm headed our way. I'm afraid the grandmother's village might not withstand it.
Don't worry, Ines. Your grandmother Tina knows storms like nobody's business. She'll keep the tribe safe. You and me, alone at last.
Garcia! Gonzalez!
Coming, sir!
Whoa! Oh, my poor little roasted hen!
Hurry up! This chest absolutely has to be in Monterey for the party at the governor's mansion.
Hurry up, Corporal! You heard the captain, didn't you?
Oh, my presents! Garcia! Gonzalez! Be careful with that horrible warrior headdress. If it gets damaged, the governor won't want it for his collection.
Come back! Come back!
Losing your feathers, Sergeant?
Don Diego, you saved the day. These warrior headdresses are gifts to the governor on behalf of Captain Monasterio. It's a mission of the utmost importance.
This costly item is from the Yaki tribe. Very rare.
I've always heard that they'd rather die than give one up. This gift is literally priceless, Sergeant.
Oh.
Here.
Wait for me here. My dear Yuma, a very old acquaintance in Mexico City says that Captain Monasterio is about to give big gifts to the governor, Don Parasol. I hear that among them is an ancestral Yaki headdress.
What? That dog. He dared steal our...
I suspect he probably bought them from bandits. It's sad, isn't it? Since you've left, plenty of ruthless bandits keep stealing treasures from your tribe.
The spirit of our ancestors is in these headdresses. In the wrong hands, this could...
Not for much longer. You will rescue your ancestors' spirit, Yuma. And you won't see any harm in letting me keep the rest of the gifts, will you? In exchange for my help. If you're disguised, Monasterio will mistake you for Zorro and his accomplices. While he chases after Zorro uselessly, you and I will be scot-free.
Very well. That should teach Zorro never to cross Yuma.
You two are free to go now. We're done. You should go see if Tina needs any help.
Thanks, Father. We'll be home by nightfall. The storm's moving in. The wildlife can sense it. We need to move fast, Bernardo. Yeah.
These presents are perfect. The governor won't forget me the next time he signs promotions. Garcia! Oh, I want a ready escort. We're heading out within the hour.
Yes, sir, Captain. No sooner said than done. Lancers, prepare to... start preparing.
Huh? What do we do?
No arguing. Orders are orders. This insubordination will not be tolerated. Corporal, prepare the troops to prepare as soon as you are prepared. Doing prep work really works up your appetite. I'll head over to the inn for a little something to eat before we head out. What's this? You let your horses escape at the first little gust of wind? You should act like soldiers, not little old ladies. I am prepared to order ham. Come back! And a nice tortilla to finish it all. What the dickens is going on? What is with all this wind? Huh?
I'm going. Wait for me here.
You can't attack them alone, my brother.
A Yaki chief protects his men, and the spirits protect him.
Huh? Zorro! Lancers, to arms! Alert! Guards!
Not so fast.
Surrender! You're fried! Let go of me! Oh, he's gone!
You idiot!
Now, you be nice girls. Good girls. Oh, dear, this is horrible. You heard the captain, right? If we don't round up those horses, we'll be stuck pulling toilet duty the whole year.
It's all your fault. You're just a belly on legs.
Whoa.
If you hadn't opened the gates to head off to eat at the inn, we wouldn't be in this fix.
Here, pretty horsey.
What's going on, Sergeant? You preparing some sort of show with our friend Gonzalez here?
Ah, Don Diego, if you only knew. It's terrible. Zorro stole the chest of rare gifts for the governor. And you can see our horses have run away. And worst of all, I haven't had any lunch.
Goodness, that Zorro has no respect for anything. If I may, gentlemen, my advice for retrieving your horses, try doing the high-pitched neigh that fillies do.
Thank you, Don Diego.
Mommy!
Let's go. We'll be safe from the storm in the caves.
Grandmother!
Ines, you're worried about me? Well, child, I've weathered many a storm in my day. Just a bit further. You can all rest very soon.
Grandmother!
Tina!
Grandmother. Sisquak, we can't wait for the storm to blow over. We have to get Tina to the hacienda for some proper care.
We'll never make it to Don Malapensas like this.
It's because of your horse. He's just like you. Always moves at a snail's pace.
No, it's because of you, Sleepy. Knock it off. I'll take the chest. We can't stay here. We must find shelter.
Don't worry, Grandmother. We're all safe and sound in this cave. Yaki's.
Ines de la Vega. What a nice surprise.
Do you see that? Zorro? So now you're working with these bandits?
What do we do with them? We'll see later. Tie them up and keep a close eye on them.
Ah, Diego, you're back. Ines and Bernardo set out to go help Tina. They should have been back by now.
Don't worry, Father. I'm sure they've already taken shelter. Go back to the hacienda and get some rest. I'll ride round the ranch to make sure all the animals are indoors.
Huh?
Let's go, Tornado! Yeah, Tornado! In this howling storm, the thief will certainly be holed up. Quick, Tornado, or we'll be caught in the storm too.
My lucky day. I will now finally see the face of that mystery man Zorro. Yuma! How terribly disappointing to see that the great Zorro is nothing but a common Yaki bandito.
Silence, or I'll put a gag on you. We'll keep the Yaki ancestral heirlooms, but that's all.
That's all? Then you must have a really greedy accomplice.
Nobody could be less generous than Don...
Shut up, blabbermouth!
This is where he's hiding. No, these horses belong to Ines and Bernardo.
What?
It's kind of cold outdoors and I noticed the light in here. Mind if I stay?
Zorro!
Wait, I thought that you were Zorro. Senor, I don't know which of you is Zorro, but you can see we've been tied up by those banditos.
Yuma, you're the thief in the garrison? Nice disguise. No, actually, that cape is way too shabby.
You talk too much.
One. And two. I'm going to lead the Yakis far away. Run for it.
Let your chief through!
You're the chief? I thought it was him, given you hide behind him.
You insult one Yaki. You insult all Yakis. Get him, men! You two, you will stay here, and you will guard the prisoners and the chest.
Finally! I think I'll just have a little nap.
Faster!
I'll tell you what. I'll wait for you guys on the finish line. Yeah!
Stop! We won't catch up with him. Let's go.
We're going to need a new plan. Now what?
Oh, come back! Come back! Come here, my darling. Come see Papa Garcia. Oh, he's a cute little horsey and loves his sergeant. Zorro!
Zorro!
Need any help, gentlemen? Don't worry, amigos. I'll take your horses back to your captain. Follow me.
Get off this horse, Corporal! That's an order!
No! I spotted it before you did!
Captain, I have a surprise for you.
Zorro! Oh, you'd show your face here!
But I have a problem with bandits, and I can't handle it all alone. Will you kindly come help me?
Lancers, arrest him!
Many thanks, Captain. I knew that I could count on you.
What?
Catch him! Hurry up! I see him! Don't let him get away! Come on! Come on!
Zorro!
I'll get you this time.
Get you now, Zorro!
More friends are coming.
What does all this mean? To two Zorros?
See? He's the fake Zorro, but he's the real thief who stole your chest.
I recognize you. You're the leader of that gang of thieves.
Go for it, Bernardo. I'll stay here with Grandmother to protect her. Grandmother, are you all right?
Well, gentlemen, now that you've been introduced, I'll leave you to it. Adios!
Arrest them all! Get Zorro!
Hey, what are you after me for?
Attack! Come on! Over there!
Halt!
Excuse me.
No, excuse me.
I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guy. I didn't steal your chest.
Shut up, thief bandit! Ragamuffin! It's a fine day to show off my...
Your tidy-whities?
Don't move, Captain! I'm coming, sir! Hold on!
Oh, my back. Oh.
A Yaki never surrenders.
Hey, I thought Yakis never ran away either.
We need to get Tina to the hacienda. Hurry off now before Monasterio comes.
Your wild herb soup was exactly what I needed.
There you are. At last, Diego.
Tell me about it, Father. It was horrible. One of our cows was out in the storm, and I wound up chasing it all night. But the event inspired me to write a poem. You want to hear it?
No.
Huh?
No!
It's all your fault that we got captured. You run about as fast as an ailing snail.
And you fight like a baby bird fallen from its nest.
I am so sorry, Captain. Move it, you pack-saddle oafs.
Hey, look! Malapensa! He will help us.
Congratulations, Captain. Fine work. We have to show these thieving bandits who's in charge here.
You double-crossing rattlesnake.
A chest? Compliments of Zorro. Corporal, don't just stand there. Go over there and open it.
Yes, sir.
I am returning your chest, but without the headdresses stolen from the Yakis. They will be returned to them. Faithfully, Zorro. What an honest man that Zorro.
Garcia, Gonzalez, you're on toilet duty for a full year.
Hello, my friend. These headdresses belong to the Yakis. They were shamelessly stolen from your people.
Many thanks, Zorro. You're an adversary with valor. Yuma will not forget.
Adios!
Yeah. 200 head of cattle, you said. Quite impressive.
Do you really have to know the precise number of cattle that we're driving to the cattle market in Monterey, Captain?
Well now, it is my duty to check the accounts you rancheros give. And to make sure of your loyalty to the governor.
My family has nothing to hide, Captain Monasterio.
The cattle are ready, Father. I think we can head on out. You will stay and watch the ranch while I'm away, because it's far too hot for you to come along.
You know me, sis. I can't bear the intense heat. And all this dust is so horrid. Ugh. So I'll stay here and handle everything.
Since that's the way it is, I'll be honored to escort you, senorita. I am accustomed to this heat and dust. It would be my pleasure.
Thank you, Captain, but I'd much rather be escorted by Sergeant Garcia.
Your daughter is as cheeky as ever.
Yes, you might say she has a mind of her own. She's a De La Vega.
Aye, they're on their way now. And to think of all the nice food they couldn't take. They could starve to death on the way. Sergeant? Yeah, you. Think I don't know about your big appetite?
Oh, Doña Maria, stop it!
What if we wrapped up all your marvelous dishes? The captain ordered me to escort the cattle drive. It'd be a shame to let all this good food go to waste.
Well, waste not, want not, as they say.
I'm going to gallop away at full speed on my best horse to catch up with the cattle drive. That way, they'll have a good square meal. What do you say, Doña Maria?
I'd say I hope this food makes it to its planned destination. And not into your gluttonous mouth and bulging belly.
Come on!
Huh? Assassins! Birds of prey! You'd better leave my sausages alone! Aha! This way, I can keep an eye on you rascals. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, stop!
It's been a long time since I've seen such a splendid herd. I think we're going to like living in California. Wakiza, go warn the others. We'll squeeze them as they come out of the pass.
All right, brother.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, stop!
Garcia?
Whoa! Oh, thank you.
Goodness, what are you doing here?
Oh, I've come to bring food prepared by dear Doña Maria. I've been riding for hours. I got attacked by pesky buzzards who wanted to take everything I had. Oh, I'm terribly thirsty.
Well, Sergeant, you must feel very refreshed. Who are you?
Yuma, chief of the Yaki tribe.
What? Yaki? Here in California?
Yes, Bernardo. I'll go get the soldiers at the garrison.
I don't see the men. Where are they?
The cowboys ran away like scared rabbits.
They all ran off and left their pretty squaw to take care of the cattle.
I am Doña Ines de la Vega, and I am in charge of this cattle drive.
Oh, are you really then, señorita?
No. I am Sergeant Garcia, and I too, surrender.
A soldier with rank. How very useful.
Indeed, I am, sir. We'll let you take anything and everything you want. Sausages, too. But don't hurt us. Please, please.
Oh, please, Sergeant.
Where are we? We're completely lost. Nobody would ever come rescue us out here.
Untie me now, you hear me? You've no idea who you're dealing with, do you? My father is rich and powerful.
Rich? How rich?
Can't you see? This whole herd belongs to him.
If he's her dad, he'd probably pay a lot of money to get her back.
I am not a fool. Her father will alert the soldiers.
My father wouldn't ever alert the soldiers. He'd be too afraid for my well-being.
You there. Do you know where to find the squaw's rich father?
Yes.
Well, go tell him. I want 1,000 pesos to set her free.
Oh, no. I'm not going anywhere. I'm hungry and it'll soon be dark out.
Oh, please, Sergeant. Go inform my father. I'd go tell him myself that I've been kidnapped, but I don't think Yuma here would allow me to.
Right. I see. That's an excellent plan, Señorita Ines.
Muchas gracias, Sergeant Garcia. We love your sausages.
Hey! The sergeant! Here! Brothers, a toast to the fine cattle we've stolen.
Cheers to the huge ransom we'll get paid.
Don Diego! Don Diego!
Don Diego. What's going on, Garcia? You've interrupted me. I'm moonbathing, can't you see?
Oh, I apologize, Don Diego, but, moonbathing?
You heard me, Sergeant. Excellent for your complexion, you know? Come, give it a try.
Really?
Well then, what brings you all the way out here? And at such a late hour?
Madre de misericordia! This moon's made me forget my mission. I'm here to see Don Alejandro, to demand a ransom.
What?
No. It's not what you think, Don Diego. It's not me. It's those Yaki bandits.
The Yaki? What are they doing here in this region?
They kidnapped Doña Ines and took the whole herd. And believe me, Don Diego, these are very bad men. Bloodthirsty ogres, you know. I tried to fend them off and resisted as long as I could, but...
I'll go get my father. He'll know what to do. Now, please, go inform Captain Monasterio, Garcia.
Yes, sir. Don Diego.
Quick tornado!
Zorro!
Come on, Sergeant.
And now, I'm off to inform my captain at the garrison house.
I have a better idea. Garcia, you will guide us straight to those Yaki.
But my cap...
Sorry, Garcia, but I can't understand a word you're saying. Monasterio? We'll tell him later. Let's go.
She does, you're right.
Eat up.
Oh, thank you. I'm starving. Would you untie my hands and pass me a knife and fork? Please, Yuma. I couldn't possibly wander off or go very far. You know, I think I understand your people's struggle. You may have already noticed that I have Chumash blood flowing in my veins. I know how our people native to this land live. My grandmother...
Life for the Chumash has always been easier than it has been for us Yaki. The colonists took everything we had. They took our land, our possessions, and they've hounded us. That's why we've come here, to California.
I'd like to believe that peace is possible between the rancheros and the soldiers.
What peace? Peace is for cowards.
What if real courage was taking the risk to live together? I know what I'm talking about. I'm the daughter of a California ranchero and a full-blooded Chumash. So when there's a conflict, which side should I stand up and fight for? We could share the same territory. Be friends. Yuma, chief of the Yaki, you're getting sleepier and sleepier, and now you're asleep. Your eyelids are so heavy. It's time to curl up and allow sleep to take over.
But I'm very sleepy. I think I'll have a little snooze. Wake me up when the sun comes up.
She does, you're right.
Oh, señorita. Off for a little night stroll?
Put me down! You better put me down right now!
Yes, I see, Garcia. It's there. Giddy up, Tornado. Let's go!
I'll let you go first, Zorro. I'll just follow.
What's happening?
Grab your weapons!
Yeah, Tornado!
Help! Someone please! Help!
Ines, quick, let's get going.
Oh! Zorro! Let me down, you big bad mean outlaw!
Would you rather stay tied up?
Hey. What time is it? You forgot to wake me up.
Zorro! Did you sleep well? Ready to take on Zorro?
What? My dagger!
Come on, fellas. Hurry up.
This is where the Yaki sprang their attack, Captain.
With 200 head of cattle, they can't have gone very far.
Huh?
Garcia! Are you all right? Hope we aren't disturbing you during your evening stroll.
Captain, sir, I was going to the garrison house to report an attack by marauding Indians.
I'm not there. I'm here. Turn around!
Attack! Oh, come on, you. What about me?
Catch him! Catch him! 4 against 1? Here I thought the Yaki were courageous. Ready, Tornado? Catch this! Sleep well. Hey, what do you think? Thank you. You're all mine now. So, you're the big chief of the Yaki. Or should I say the big chief of the thieves?
Zorro, eh? You wear strange clothing. You come here to dance?
Dance? Oh, yes. I love dancing. And you? Come on, faster! Come on, faster, my friend! Skip this! No snoozing on the job!
Yuma? You still want to do this all alone?
And a last try?
This way! Come on!
Zorro! I should have suspected as much.
We'll meet again, Zorro!
I'm sure we will.
Oh, Doña Ines. I've come to rescue you from the clutches of that horrible Zorro.
You're mistaken, Captain. Zorro had nothing to do with this attack. Actually, the Yaki wanted to kidnap me.
You said it. Zorro didn't do any harm.
But he's still a bad, awful bandito.
Oh, Captain. Here I do all the work and you still get mad at me.
Lancers, seize that man!
Attack! Attack!
Tell me, Captain, do you like rodeo?
Why do you ask, Zorro? Stop it right this second! Garcia! Round those banditos! Corporal Gonzalez! Round up those banditos!
Yes, sir!
Adios, Captain. Have lots of fun. Let's go, Tornado.
Let's hide over there. It looks safe and quiet.
I wouldn't be so sure. Gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. Don Rodrigo Malapensa. You're on my property. And these two are my faithful helpers, the dentist and La Rana. You are not from around here. What are you, bandits?
I am Yuma, chief of the Yaki rebels. We don't want any trouble with you. But if you force us to fight, we will.
Now, a prudent man must take precautions, that's all. Come on in. I just might have some work for you. No reason to be ashamed of being bandits, you know.
Over here! Diego de la Vega? I must be dreaming. You aren't hiding under a rock to avoid the blazing sun?
Father made me come. I'll go with you, but only as far as San Luis Obispo, to make sure everything goes well.
What? Only halfway?
Yes, very well then. I shall go with you all the way to Monterey.
And you'll happily lend me Tornado and Zorro's sword.
Not on your life.
I'm proud of you, my dear. You now know as much as I do.
You know how I love learning the magic of our ancestors, Grandmother.
All right. And you, too.
What is going on here, sir?
Captain Monasterio ordered us to round up all the men here. That one might be a bit too old, huh?
Now you listen to me. The Chumash people are not your slaves. Don't try wriggling out of your duties, big man.
Go! It burns! Fire! This isn't funny.
All fall in!
Hold on there.
You'd better run on home now, Senorita de la Vega.
Run on home? This too is my home, Corporal.
You will not get away with this.
They're here!
The governor's here!
Governor's here!
At last. What?
Don Diego, my dear friend. What a pleasure to see you again.
Ah, Don Parasol.
Hey, Your Excellency!
Don Diego, how do you manage such refinement and elegance in this rough outback?
Well, Your Excellence, I had it shipped here from Sevilla. It's embroidered with gold thread.
Get him away! He's chanting something evil!
Go away! You don't need to be here. Follow me, please, Your Excellency. You'll be safe inside the garrison. I've got a surprise that will please you. We shall be bringing in a great deal more money to the royal treasury. Lots of money.
Well, this is good news! All those balls, ceremonies, protocol, they're all so terribly costly.
Yep, they'll fall for that.
This silver mine will bring us great wealth, a fortune, especially since labor costs are zero by forcing the Chumash to do the work.
Captain, sir, you have a visitor.
Huh? Didn't I say we were not to be disturbed?
How considerate. Don Diego has sent me the address of his tailor in Seville.
Ah, enough about buttons and threads. This deaf and dumb boy can't understand a word we're saying. He'd certainly be incapable of telling Zorro that an entire army awaits him if he dares approach that mine ever again. This time, not even Zorro can stop us.
No, Bernardo. Zorro can't block the silver mine like he did last time. We lack the firepower.
Diego! Diego, it's awful. They've rounded up all the men in the village.
What?
No, Zorro has to do something, and fast.
Yeah, and then even more soldiers will be back. We need to come up with an idea that, once and for all, keeps them far away from the mountain.
What if a landslide happened? Maybe we should just run Monasterio off right now.
Diego? Ines? What's wrong?
Oh, Maria, it's that new perfume Ines has. It's giving me a splitting migraine.
Poor child.
Diego needs a tonic. I'm pretty sure that a dose of your concoction made from condor bile will get him back on his feet.
Good idea. I just received a fresh new batch of it.
You realize, though, that Diego hasn't seen just how urgent this is. You know that this is just like him. He doesn't even seem to have noticed... Yes. At least you agree with me, Tornado. All right. You and I are going to get to work. Come on, Diego.
Now, it's for your own good.
Wow, you know, that really works. I feel so much better. Come on, Bernardo. Ines? Huh? Ines? Ines! My Zorro outfit! Would she have dared to She did! She really did! Yeah. Hey, look, Bernardo.
Got you! Get him! Get him! Zorro! Got you now, Zorro! Huh?
We got him! We got him! We got Zorro!
At last, Zorro is ours! Capture him!
Yes, sir! My oh my, Ines. This time you've really outdone yourself.
You don't think I'm going to go easy on you, do you, Captain?
Hey! All right. So she's handling this fairly well.
Did you lose something, Sergeant? Your dignity, perhaps?
Oh, Bernardo. She's not nearly as funny as I am.
Oh, did you get tricked by mean Ramirez?
What a shame. I really liked that whip.
Aha!
I'm right behind you, Ramirez!
Huh? Out of the way, you bumbling halfwit!
What incompetent fools! I'll just have to capture Zorro myself. Prepare to meet your maker. Garcia! Gonzalez!
Sir, yes, sir! Sir! I'm right here. I'm here, Captain. Help! Help me! Help!
Sergeant!
I can't swim!
Help the sergeant before he brings shame to the entire army.
Wow. I never thought I'd have to rescue Zorro.
My poor dear Ines. Why is your hair wet?
I was down by the river, and my horse must have been in a foul mood. It threw me into the water. Bad luck, I guess.
Luckily, your dress dried quickly. How come your hair didn't?
Come, I'll dry your hair. You don't want to catch cold.
Oh, I'd wager our dear little Ines could fight off a cold. She's fought off far worse than that.
I don't like it when you ride out alone like that. You could easily get into trouble.
That's right. Caution has never been one of my sister's strong points. Maybe she was thinking Zorro would come and rescue her.
Fine. I admit that playing Zorro wasn't the best idea I ever had. If only we could magically make those buzzards disappear.
Brilliant. What a good idea. Zorro now enters the stage.
Care to explain to me how Zorro's going to chase Monasterio and his men away with an umbrella?
Ines.
Let's go, Tornado!
If this operation is a success, I'll make sure you get promoted to Lieutenant Colonel in Monterey, Captain.
It will turn out fine, and Zorro can't prevent it either. All right, pick up the pace.
Come on! Hurry it up!
Move it!
Put your back into it! Move it!
The Chumash always have some excuse to avoid work. Anyone seen straggling will get double duty.
This is really hard.
Move it! Hurry it up!
Mountains the Chumash cherish never forgive those who exploit them, Captain. If you keep mining for silver here, you'll unleash their wrath and be cursed. You'll forever regret the malediction.
Malediction?
Zorro! Arrest him, men! Put him in chains!
You can give it your best try.
Follow the sergeant!
Catch him! Catch him!
Huh? What? Oh, how dare they?
That Zorro will be the death of me, making me race up and down mountains like a goat.
Huh. Might be time to consider retirement, huh, Sergeant?
Oh.
Huh?
Take all the time you need.
Hurry up, will you? Attack!
Finally, a little action.
Surround him! Now we've got him! Ha-ha! Fine fix you're in now. Captain will be promoting me to sergeant for capturing you.
Ah, you see? You really can do it. I have a feeling you might have to wait a while for that promotion, Corporal. Adios, senores!
Huh?
Oh, my Sergeant. Are you giving up? Oh, what would your superior say?
Not giving up. I'm just checking whether I'd been followed.
Come here. I promise that it won't hurt. Yeah, very much.
Oh, mortally wounded. I'm dying. Gonzalez, avenge me. I've been Z'd.
We've got him cornered now!
Tornado, ready?
What's that? Look! The cape! It's Zorro's!
Oh no, it's Zorro.
Ha! What a chicken! Jumping because he was too afraid to take me on.
Zorro, so young. It just doesn't seem right.
Good old Garcia.
And then Zorro had no choice. He jumped over the edge and splattered below. Splat!
I'm sorry that I didn't get to enjoy watching that. Now, go fetch his body. Get the Chumash immediately.
Yes,
Back
sir.
to work. Reopen that silver mine now.
But the malediction! The savage's curse! Zorro said we'd be cursed and regret having ever opened that mine.
Now, Your Excellency. You don't actually believe that silly curse is for real.
Look!
The ghost of Zorro!
Yes, back from the netherworld. I hear you lads actually missed me.
What's happening? No such thing as ghosts. Lancers, follow me.
Yoo-hoo! Where are you?
There, Zorro, the ghost.
I'm protecting the governor.
Sergeant?
Oh! Where did he go?
Right behind you, Corporal Gonzalez. Another Z.
Zorro! On guard, you big ham!
So, Captain, a little more effort.
You can't fool me with your smoke and mirrors.
Don't speak too soon.
Whoop, whoop, left, right, left, right. Hop, hop.
And now...
Prepare for the netherworld.
No! Please, please, make me invisible to them! Madre mia!
Curses on the men who opened the veins of this mountain! The hour has come for their malediction! They shall be plunged in eternal darkness!
Oh, please! Get me out of here, Captain! Captain! Help! Stop this wild animal! Just you wait to see, oh, what a cactus dinner tastes like, you fool! Oh, mark my words! You'll never be promoted out of this land of savages!
What a shame that the whole garrison's already gone. Our show had barely got started.
Lovely bit of work I did, huh?
Yeah, not bad. But I must say that if I hadn't been there to rescue you and to help the Chumash...
Oh, great Zorro!